welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Taiwo here, and today on the show I brought my twin brother Kenny, and my cousin Tolani.
Omotee.
Okay. So we saw something on the internet. We saw a particular post that was going viral, and that was about a particular lady that followed a guy to Dubai, and the guy now snapped where the lady didn't want to go all the way down with him. She didn't want to open shop, but she wanted to go to Dubai, enjoy Dubai and all of that. So there are so many things flying around about the whole scenario on the internet. So we were talking about it as a family. We're walking down the road and we're talking about it as a family. So we decided, okay, let's just come on the show and just talk about this topic. Kenny had different views. My cousin here, Tolani, she had different views about it. And me myself, although I agree with some of the things they were saying, I also had a different opinion. So we decided to come on the show and just share our opinions about it. And so Kenny, tell us, what do you think about that particular scenario? Was it okay that the guy took the lady all the way to Dubai and just wanted to abandon her there, or just pay for a flight back to Nigeria and just wanted to dump her because she didn't want to open shop? Is it okay that a guy will take a girl to Dubai and say because she's not going to open shop?
Alright, thank you Taiwo for bringing me onto the show.
Yeah.
So first and foremost, I'm going to be giving 2 points as regards ladies, guys, relationship, and the likes. But since I'm a guy, my advice is going to be going majorly to the ladies, right? So first and foremost, there are levels to everything, right? There are levels to everything. Things don't just get to a high point, it goes gradually. So the first thing is, ladies should stop expecting free things, right? And there are levels to what? Free things. A guy give you a gift, okay, maybe not bad the first time, give you a gift the second time, the third time, you keep collecting till you get to Dubai. Is the guy for a Christmas? No. So there's level to everything. As a human being, it's not even about being a lady. As a human being, you shouldn't be getting free gifts too much. This life, there's something called by virtue of exchange. One man's prosperity rubs on another, belongs to another person, but another person gets it by Freddy Bastards. So what that means is that you must be able to provide something, have something in exchange, or something of value in exchange. And by doing that, everybody is prosperous. I have money, I need to go somewhere. I pay a bike person, I pay a taxi man. Taxi man gets my money, is okay, is okay with that. He carries me to where I'm going, I'm okay with that. So ladies should start having something of value. And how can they have something of value? It's going to lead to my second point, which is a lot of Nigerian young ladies, or ladies generally, they invest so much in beauty, makeup, fancy clothes, dancing, twerking, and they have very little thing upstairs. And when you don't have anything upstairs, there's no way you can provide value other than going out with guys, sleeping around, sending nudes, twerking. What other value they want to provide? So that's the 5th point of mine, and I know they're going to back fellow ladies. They're going to have points. So I'm ready to see what they think of their own point of view. Okay,
so before I go over to my cousin, I just want to say 1 or 2 things as regards what you said.
Okay.
I understand that it's important that we give people value, right? Yeah. It's important that we're valuable to the people around us. Yeah. And it's also important for ladies to, build themselves. It's just key, continue to build yourself. Okay. Because so somebody will not use you as those beings, will not use you as it's important that you have something going on for yourself, right? But at the same time, I don't think life is just transactional.
Okay.
I don't think life is transactional. I don't think it's all about just giving so that you get back from someone. You can give an out-and-out gift. Of course, you have to be valuable to people around you. But at the same time, I don't think we should be the kind of people that we give so that as they give this baby, I go collect. I feel that's the sugar daddy mentality or sugar baby, sugar daddy mentality where you're giving this babe, you're investing in her education so that she spreads her love for you. You get, I understand that ladies people should not put themselves in a position where they have to be that vulnerable to other people. Ladies should not say, let me put myself in this position where a man can do this to me. You know, he's the Lord over my life. I don't have any means of income, of livelihood, so I have to always be like, life is just transactional. Where anytime I give something to someone, it's because I'm going to get something back from them. We can love people, right? I know that in that particular situation, it was clear that this guy was going to, you know, ask for some things. You know, he's taking you all the way to Dubai. Don't put yourself in a situation where people will treat you like trash. When guys they post you for internet, they use you, they rob. I feel like ladies should not put themselves in that kind of situation. I'm also talking myself, talking to everybody. I mean, we shouldn't put ourselves in that kind of situation. But I don't think that guy it was okay for him to, you know, take her to Dubai, and if she says no, she know they open shop. May he just, you know, take a picture and put it on the internet, and I think that was just low. That was low. That's like the lowest of the lows. And it shows, I don't think he gave her. That's not giving. That's a transaction. That's not giving. That's not helping another person. I'm just trying to tackle that sugar daddy.
Alright, let me say something. So Tao just said life is not just transactional. I agree with that. But you need to understand that yes, people can give. Right? Sometimes give wholeheartedly, give without expecting returns. But there's no way you can continue to give without expecting what? Any return. And even though you are doing that, you are not helping what? That person. If you are just giving, that means you don't even want that person to be what? Self-reliant. Because the mentality you are giving that person is what? Entitlement mentality. So before ladies start having that entitlement mentality, or before it's getting to the point that a guy is taking you, he's not even taking you somewhere inside Nigeria, he's now taking you abroad. You're not helping the lady. So it still leads to my point. Ladies should stop expecting free gifts. They should stop being entitled. And it's not only ladies, everybody should stop being entitled. That's why I said you need to be able to provide something of what? Value. Your value should not just be opening legs. Your value can also be what? You can assist the person with makeup, you can assist the person with office management, PA. There are a lot of things you can do for big men. Do you understand? But apart from that, right here we are all wearing banners. Ladies can also do crypto trading and make their own money and carry themselves to Dubai. Simple. So over to you, Omotee.
Okay. Good evening. I'm so happy to be on the show today.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Alright, I think most times the way a guy treats a lady depends on the lady's personality.
Okay.
Before I go into gender, you understand? I think let me just talk about we human generally. Taiwo, I'm sure in your circle you have friends who you go to and discuss about life, and I'm sure you have friends who you go to, maybe they are just gist partners. You guys are just gist partners, you know, like that in your circle. So most times, now I will talk on gender based, like as guys, I think most times, even if a guy goes to a lady, approach a lady, you know, most ladies, it depends on how you talk sometimes. Some guys, when they move close to you, when they move closer to you, they kind of know the kind of person you are. They'll be like, this kind of lady. Let me just use this as a sex toy.
Depending on how you look,
depend on your personality, depend on what you have here.
How you
do you understand?
Okay.
Depending on how you dress, how you speak, you understand what you have in your.
Whether you are the one that want to follow them to club,
yes, you know,
without
there are some
asking.
ladies that will be like, let me just see a Yahoo guy that will take me out. Just imagine a Yahoo guy in that place. It's like, okay, you want free gift, right? Okay.
Don't worry, I will take
even
you
in
out.
Finland, like no, yeah.
Let me see a guy that will buy me Ghana with your Peruvian ear,
Yeah.
Brazilian ear.
Like, is it your father? No. Do you understand?
let's be serious.
Okay, I get it.
So that is it. So I think the reason why most guys just use some ladies as sex toys is because of their personality.
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh, that one, she only likes money, free gift. You understand? What do you have to bring to the table?
Okay.
You understand? Some ladies don't have anything to bring to the table. So we don't be wasting their time. Okay, So as a guy now, I'll be wasting my money on you when you have nothing to bring to the table. No, it's not done. Do you understand? And I think most guys, there's something we call experience-based meanness. It means
experience-based
meanness.
Meanness. Maybe say
based on experience.
Based on experience.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
Just let me give you an example. Example of a guy who just started his life, and he's like, okay, I need a girlfriend. Do you understand? So he got himself one, right? And as time goes on, you know, as an innocent person, is like, I love this lady. He provides everything she needs. Do you understand? And on the long run, she jumped back. She ran away with.
After the guy has spent on her, taken her to Dubai,
yeah.
she came back and saw politician and ran away.
So later, it's like, okay, let me just give a lady another chance. Okay. You understand? Maybe just like, oh, ladies are not the same. You understand? Maybe that's how that one is. Then the second time, the same thing happened to him again. As a human, like, how would you allow yourself to be in a very critical situation or position like twice or three guys? It doesn't make sense. It means you are not thinking. You understand?
Yeah.
So as a guy now, you just be like, okay, the second time I have the same experience.
A good one.
Now, and your experience either make you a kind person or a weak person. You understand? So it's not left to the guy to decide. Now, any lady just to have sex. Okay. Now, it's not mean. It's not like it's actually mean intentionally. It's mean based on the experience it had.
Okay. Can I say something on that?
Yeah.
Okay, you said experience-based meanness.
Yeah.
I don't think that our experiences should make us mean. Of course, we're human beings, right? And our past, it has a way of making us into the person that we are to be, right? But I don't think that because people have treated us as trash, we should not carry it on our head. Like anybody who has, that we extinguish like firefighter or something. Do you get? I don't feel like that's the best way to, treat situations or, I don't think that's the best way, because anybody, even if good person they come now, you go just based on your experience. I don't think that's the best way.
Of course, that is.
But that's how humans are. That's how we are. That's the way the world is.
And we are not the same.
Fair.
The way you think is actually different from the way I think. Fine, we know that this thing is not good. Do you understand? Okay, for example now, lying. We all know that lying is not good. But sometimes we find ourselves in a situation whereby we have to lie. So, you understand? So now you can't say, okay, because of our experiences are not supposed to determine the kind of person we are now. It's not everybody that have that kind of mentality. Some people know what is right, but they decide to do
what they want.
Do you understand? Okay. Just to favor themselves.
Okay, now bringing it to this situation, how do you think that guy's experience may have made him want to just fly her back to Nigeria? I think he was just trying to take advantage of her because he's giving her something.
So
right?
I would say something, right?
Alright.
The guy flying her back to Nigeria, to me the guy is even kind for the guy to still get her a ticket back to Nigeria. I feel the guy is kind, and not just kind, because I want to add to your point now. Right. The guy is also being direct. So you said you are not interested, you don't want to open your legs. Oh, cool. Let me get you to the airport and fly you back home. And the guy, to me, is as direct as that. Now, I want to say something as regards this experience-based meanness that you said. Now, if a guy should meet a lady, and saying a lady, I don't mean young ladies or ladies that are below 18, because anything that I'm saying now, and it relates to young ladies, that's like exploitation, right? So an adult, if the guy should meet an adult, say, okay, you want my money, you need money, I give you money, and I want to have sex with you, and the guy is so direct. Do you think that is good? Being direct. And if the person said no, fine, no.
If you're gonna ask me, and I'm going to say my own opinion.
Okay.
First of all, I feel like sex is more powerful than what we use it for.
Okay.
The purpose of sex is not for transactions. If you ask me, sex is not for transactions.
It's for procreation.
It's not even just for procreation.
Okay.
It's something that God created and it's supposed to be used in a particular, environment.
Okay.
Now, when the purpose of something is not known, abuse is what? Inevitable. And there's something called corruption, right? If you don't use a particular thing for its purpose, you have corrupted that thing, right? So that's what I'm saying, this guy, I understand that based on normal logic, maybe the reason how Baba will carry you go Dubai, you go say, but at the end of the day, that guy's motive was not right. His motive was not right, right?
Let me chip in
taking
something.
someone to another country and saying it's because his motive was not right. I'm not saying the babe did the best
Let me
thing,
chip in something.
she had, of course, she may have been greedy. All the best to her, right? But his motive was not right. I don't think the guy was right, and I don't think the lady was right. I mean, ladies have to have sense.
Taiwo, you are right that the guy's motive was not right.
Okay.
And what I'm trying to say now is that, is it good for a guy to be direct? Yes, I give you money, you give me sex, we don't want to do.
No.
Or the guy shouldn't be direct, he should be playing conning, and at the
Neither of
end,
them are good. That's not the only two options we have on the ground.
Okay, so what are the other options? The other options is what?
Neither of them are
Not
good.
giving, no. The other option is just being nice to the lady, don't want anything. And what I'm trying to say, even though you are just being nice, don't want anything, there's an extent that you should do that too, or there's an extent that a lady should even stay. If somebody is just nice, doesn't want anything, because now you are getting entitled.
Okay, I get where you're coming from, I guess. But before I say anything, I'll just go over to my cousin for you to tell us.
Alright. Like I said earlier, I said there is no free gift in free land.
Yes.
And life is about give and take. Do you understand? But most times, as human, we just want to take. We don't want to give. You need to have something to bring to the table, like I said earlier. You get? So, based on what happened, you asked if the guy did the right thing by paying the lady's ticket because she doesn't want to accept it. Wait, this guy is not from Pakistan. For you to follow a man from Nigeria, like, you should know, I don't get. Do you
What does
understand?
he want?
What does he want?
Yeah, exactly.
It's not your father, it's not your brother. Even most times your brothers, they need something in return. You'll be like, I will give you 10 naira, you give me 15 naira tomorrow. You understand?
Oh, you help me do this.
Yeah, you help me wash my clothes and all. Because why would you go to another country with a man? Like, are you not white? You should know that some guys are like this. They'll be like, okay, you need to go to, this is what you want. But they won't be playing. They won't come to you straight. Use your sense, you understand? And now you got there, you've eaten, hotel, the flight, the ticket and all, and you don't, like, who does that? I don't get it.
So let me chip in something.
Okay.
I've been in a situation like that, and let me tell you, to be frank, I can actually do that, like take a lady to Dubai, do all that, and not want anything from her. But I'm not going to go through that route, because it's going to make the lady entitled. This is the route I'm going to go through. This is the route. Come work for me as a PA. Or what can you do? Can you be my videographer or my graphic designer? Come work. Then we go around. Just wait, listen. Then we go around, we travel. But if there's nothing that you want to offer other than just go and show up for Instagram or twerking, then it's not going to work.
Let me say something. You know that most people are kind because of what they want to get from you.
Sure.
You can't just see somebody that just say, okay, take this 1 million. Before, like 1 out of 10 people are actually like that. But now, the country we are, like the society we find ourselves, like, you just want to, I don't get, you just want to take this. You have to have something to give me in return.
So what you're saying now?
Now, he said, okay, you can actually take a lady to Dubai and all, but maybe you're going to work for me as, yes, it's supposed to be like that. Okay, so you just want to buy chicken and all, just for Instagram, you don't have anything yet. No one wants to waste their resources on. You understand?
Sure.
So that is it.
Okay, I agree with that. I agree with the fact that what was really thinking? I mean, we're going all the way to another continent with man.
Like, is Dubai a joke to her? I mean,
is Dubai a joke?
Or does she think the guy is plucking money from the show? Even if he's plucking money, it requires energy. So that is it.
Okay.
Very nice point. So guys, we should be rounding up. But before we round up, the day that we discussed this thing, something also came to our mind, which is the major issues ladies have, which is community. right? So when you
Yeah,
live in a community, you know, see, when you live in a community, there was a time I was passing, then some ladies were talking, and the lady was saying that I should just say Yahoo boy that will toast me like this. Yahoo boy they in lane, JJ. He said the lady said I should just say Yahoo boy that will toast me like this, man. So imagine that kind of person. But what caused that kind of thinking? It's kind of person that the ladies was moving with. Probably she just finished secondary school, and in the street she has some lady friend, big lady friend, and she's seeing them.
like gay.
They are twerking on Instagram, they are wearing Brazilian hair, they are going out to hotel to swim, they are dancing, everything on a WhatsApp status on Instagram, and she wants to do like that. And she's like, there's nobody that can give her that money. The next thing is what? Find a boyfriend. So now, all these issues, before they talk, I just want to round up. All these issues, I believe it can be solved by education and technology. There's only few people that you can meet one-on-one and advise, right? But we live in a digital age whereby you can even impact someone without being with them physically. So what are we using our WhatsApp status for? What are we using our YouTube channels for? What are we using our phone for? What are we using our blog, our website for? We need to start using it to create educative content, to educate ladies. Then if you're a developer, you know about coding, you know about tech, you can create applications to educate younger ones, you can do things. So that's what I believe, but they might have other points. So let's
Okay, I'd like to say something.
Yeah.
You said something about you giving somebody something. You can take a lady to Dubai, you know. And I'm sorry I'm reversing us back to what you were saying, but maybe she'll be your PA or whatnot. Now, there are two sides to this coin.
Okay.
I just believe that when we're giving people things, I feel personally, we shouldn't give people things because we want to collect stuff from them. I know that's how life is. We expect it. But I feel like it's important for us to train ourselves to not give people. Like I said, there are two sides to the coin, right? There is one side of you giving people something. When you want to give people stuff, don't give people. I don't think it's okay for us to give people stuff because we want to get from them. Because expectation is just the leeway that opens us up to, you know, disappointment. And I don't think it's okay for us to give people. We're supposed to give out and out, give and just move on with your life. I mean, you don't know where you're going to rip it from, right? If you want to be good. I'm not saying in this particular scenario, it wasn't obvious that the guy was going to, you know, get something from her. Because, of course, you must have been seeing the signals that Babana, Jaye guy, he wants something, right? I'm just saying on the giving aspect, right? On the other side of the coin is this entitlement mentality. I feel like a lot of ladies have this mentality of, I won't collect, it's my guy, may I go show them for Instagram, gay, I don't reach, you know, stuff like that. I mean, if we all have big dreams, everybody wants to be great, but we have to put in the work. I mean, I'm talking to myself too, like, we have to put in the work. We just have to put in the work. Even ladies, we need to start. There are so many opportunities for ladies. I feel like this is the best time for women, for ladies, for females, you know, to fly. We have so many opportunities for us now. If you want to go to Dubai, you could set a goal. I mean, like in 2022, December, let me save up and go to Dubai and enjoy myself. You know, you can say, okay, what am I going to do? What value am I going to give? But I don't feel like if we're going to be friends with people, we need to, you know, what will I be collecting? Just, I mean, as much as possible. It might sound too altruistic or what, but I don't think both sides, you're not supposed to be giving based on the fact that you want to get, and you're not supposed to just be a leech. Make I collect, make I collect, make I collect. I mean, people get tired. We're human beings, you know. That's just what I wanted to say about the two sides of the coin. So yeah, you were talking about the mentality as well that young ladies have, and it's so true. Like, so many people have this mentality of ma see one Yahoo boy, ma jama, my life was better. I mean, another person's life is not. We're not supposed to depend on other people. We're supposed to depend on God first, and then work with your hands. Work with your hands and work with your head. Build yourself. Invest something in your head. Invest in your hands. Invest in yourself. Create value, and you know, money will flow to you. Every one of us. So that's what I really think about that. So.
All right. So I said something about community. Do you have anything to share about where people stay?
I think the reason why most ladies are like that, you said something about you overheard the lady saying, let me just say Yahoo guy. I think the reason why most ladies are like that, I have 2 points. I think the reason why most ladies are like that is, number 1, peer pressure. And number 2, low self-esteem.
Yeah.
You understand? And it's that low self-esteem that is going to link you to that peer pressure. Ask me how. You know, there are some ladies, okay, they have friends.
Yeah.
It's not everybody that can be influenced by a friend. Do you know? There are some people. In fact, there are some. Let me talk about myself. In fact, you should be using iPhone. What is the latest? It doesn't freak me. That does not give me a reason to do what you're doing to get the phone. No.
You know.
But do you not know that I said we are not the same? A is different from B. Lady A is different from B. So those that have low self-esteem, they are the one that becomes more affected in this kind of situation. Fine, you see, your friend owns a car, she has a house, she has iPhone and all. There are some ladies that just keep their head up high and be like, you have your phone, that's not my problem. I have what I want to do, I have my goal and all. But those that have low self-esteem, like, she has a car, I don't have. I feel useless. You understand? So once they feel like that, that is when they will now be influenced by the friend. You understand? That's when they now be like, okay, let me just do what they are doing to get it. You understand? Which is wrong. Sometimes things that favor someone might actually not favor you.
Telling you.
Do you know?
Sure.
Sometimes you say, okay, see, a girl, my friend is going to that place now. I think they're going to give her like 50,000. If you go there, they might give you 1,000.
Sure.
Do you know? Yeah. So that is how life is. So I think my advice to ladies is just that you don't have to be influenced by a friend. Just know what you want to do. You have to have your goal. Think like there are many things to life than prostitution, going after sugar daddies and all. Like sugar daddy. So that is it. So,
if you are looking for sugar,
yeah, you are looking for sugar. Yes. So that is it. I think ladies, we just have to. I'm talking everyone actually. So we just have to think. We always have to think. We have to know what we want to do. Our goal, our focus. Sure, you understand. We have to. Our dreams. You understand. So that's my advice.
So my last advice is still the issue of no free thing, because by the time you start getting free thing, and you become entitled, and the free thing is no more coming, and you have nothing to offer than still your body, you start offering it. And I doubt if you can continue to offer it till old age. So please get something else to do. What are the things that ladies can do to earn money? Right now in Nigeria, you can be fashion designer, a makeup artist, you can be a YouTuber, you can work with, you can be selling food, pedicure. You can also trade crypto at the side. So if you want to learn crypto, visit our website nigeriacashflow.com. You can even use my Binance link, nigeriacashflow.com/Binance is below this video. And what other things can ladies do? You can become a PA. You can become a receptionist, a salesperson if you like sales. I notice that most ladies don't like sales. That's one funny thing about me. It seems ladies don't like rejection. You can become a salesperson in a car company. I've seen people on Instagram. You can also become sales in a real estate company. You know. So yeah, that's it. And if you see any guy that any sugar daddy or anything that they want to be spending money on you for sex, don't go for the sex. But if you have money, you can become friends with them to learn how they are making their own money, so that you can also make your own money as well. So that's that about my own advice.
Okay, so for me, I really believe that first of all, look at the people that you're with. There are some people that they'll give you stuff, you know, based on this and out gift. You know who the person is. And I mean, don't collect stuff from people that at the end of the day you be like, people will be like, don't you know, like, what were you thinking?
Yeah.
What exactly were you thinking? You know, so there are cool people out there, and then there are people who gonna poach you, and most importantly, please, see, financial independence is very key.
Don't feel
very
entitled.
important. It's just very important.
Self-reliance.
I'm telling you.
If they carry you to Dubai, it's not all of them that will pay your tickets back. So you have your ticket money.
Exactly.
Of course.
Back.
Person can abandon you
Abandon
there.
you.
The person can abandon you there. So
You just be stranded.
work for your own money
And those of you that like to order all the menu in the canteen, have your money
Have
as
the
well.
money. Order for what you can pay, what you
Pay.
can afford.
Okay.
Don't feel entitled. Be
Yeah.
independent, please.
Yeah. We all still need to depend on other people one way or the other, because we're not, everybody can't say they're self-made. We still need a group, we need a community, we need people. But at the same time, see, it may not start from, the money may not start gushing in, but no matter the small, the whatever, take every opportunity and don't just rest on your oars, don't, just develop yourself, give value.
It's okay to
and-
ask for help.
Yeah. Ensure you make your own money. It's just important. Don't let anybody wash you in this life.
Yeah. So thank you,
Alright, thank you so
very
much.
much. I remain my humble self, Kehinde Lawal, founder of Nigeria Cash Flow. If you need educative content about trading, investing, and online business, you can visit our website, watch our YouTube videos, and then we have Omotee,
Yeah.
we have
Registered
Tilos. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to this channel.
Yeah.
Ask questions. We are here to answer your question. We want to learn from you, right? So, guys, tell us any final thing. before we
Okay, so
end?
thank you guys for watching my YouTube channel. I'm very interested in well-being, the mind, having a healthy well-being. I think it's growth at the end of the day. It's something we always have to work on. Nobody's there yet. I mean, some people may be there, but we can work on it to have a healthy mindset. Education, like you said, very key. Keep educating yourself, open yourself up to learn. Very, very key. And may God help us.
Amen. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Bye.